If you want to know how to checkmate with a king and a queen, keep watching because this one is for you. Before we start, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and then we can finally get started. Step 1. You want to go with your king to the center of the board. After the moves king to b2, king to d6, king to c3, king to d7, and king to d4, we arrived in the center. If the black king restricts our own king to go to the center of the board, no worries. We play the move queen to f3, leaving the black king with only 2 squares to go to. After king to e6 and king to d4, our king arrived at his destination. Step 2. If the king goes to the 7th rank, we can cut off the king from the 6th rank with the move queen to c6. But if the black king is a little bit more resistant and he plays the move king to d6, we need to work together with our pieces. The white king controls all these squares. If we want the black king to go back, we need to control all these squares as well. After queen to f6, our king controls all these squares and our queen controls all these squares. The black king has to go to one of these squares. We can also play the move queen to d5. Our king controls all these squares and our queen controls all these squares. The black king has to go to one of these squares. The rule is as follows. Whatever way the black king chooses, we follow with the white king. After king to c7, we play the move king to c5. And as you can see, the king and the queen work very well together. The king controls all these squares and the queen all these squares. The king has only 2 squares left. After the move king to b8, we can play the move queen to d7 or queen to f7, and we cut off the black king from the 7th rank. Just make sure the black king has always 1 square left to go to. For example, in this position, we control all these squares, and the king has no move left. This is called stalemate, and we draw the game. After the move king to a8, we follow the king with our king, and after king to b8, we control all these squares with our king, and we need to control all these squares with our queen. There are several ways to checkmate in this position. After, let's say, queen to d8, the king is in check and he has nowhere else to go. This is checkmate. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.